All right, we're back. We just had a little technical difficulty. Satan, messing with with the camera. But oh shit. In the previous in the lesson we were speaking about Esau getting recompense back. For all the atrocities that he has done, and all the spoils, the unrighteous spoils, and and the torment that he has spread throughout the nation of Israel, the children of God. you know one of the points I want, the spirit had me point out was that that this land is defiled, and because of all the blood shit that they have committed throughout the ages, right? And the scriptures say that the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that was shedded, but to shed the blood that uh, shed the blood of them that shedded the blood, right? Right. So that's basically what it's saying is payback for for them that shed the blood of the that people that lived in the land, basically, right? That shed first. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 33. So ye shall not. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land, whether ye are. It says, for blood is it says, for blood it defileth the land. It says, and the land cannot be cleansed, but of Slakia. So basically the land cannot be cleansed. The land cannot be cleansed. If blood was shed in the land, it cannot, that land is defiled, basically, and that land cannot be cleansed until the blood the blood the until the person that caused that bloodshed gets bloodshed, gets basically killed, basically their blood has to shed. That's what I was trying to say, right? I'll read it one more time. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land, whether ye are of, it says, whether ye are, it says, for the blood, it says, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed for the blood that, it says, of the blood that is shedded therein, but by the blood of him that shed it, right? So the person that shed that blood, he has to get recompense, man. He has to pay back for shedding that blood, right?
You know, and that goes into, just like the scripture in Thessalonians says, is it a righteous thing? It is a righteous thing to recompense tribulation to those that trouble you, and it says right there, the person who shed blood, their blood must be shed, and going back to the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, so-called white man has shed so much blood, if the blood would still be able to be shown on this land, it'll probably be a flood, that's how much blood they didn't shed of our people, the genocide of the Indians, slavery of the Latinos and the Negroes, that was millions and billions, over 100 millions of people killed, and going to the Indians, they killed over 100 million, so, and throughout history, how much blood they didn't shed of our people, and man, they have to get recompense, in this time, when the Lord comes back in this time, He's coming to I'm gonna get the scripture real quick, because scripture tells you in Matthew real quick. It says Matthew 5:17. It says, think must like your 5 and scripture says come with a sword. You know what that scripture is?
It's Con, Matthews.
What kind of scripture says
This is 10 and 34.
kind. Now this is Matthew 10 and 34. It says, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. It says, I am not to send peace, but a sword. You know? It says, the Lord, think not that the Lord is coming to send peace on earth. He's not coming to send peace, but a sword. You know? So what do you do with a sword, man? You kill, you know? And that's what the Lord is coming back for, to kill Esau and these heathens and these 2/3 of Jacob.
Right.
You know? And that and their blood would be shed just like they shed our blood, man. You know? And we, with the elect, will get a hand and Jack and killing Esau, you know, too. And
Right.
that's the like the scripture you brought out earlier. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. You know, that's what we're earnestly waiting for. You know.
Con, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 1. It says, woe to thee that spoileth.
Go on, man. It's like
Go ahead.
Go ahead, keep reading.
It says, woe unto thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
It says, woe unto thee that spoileth, and thou was not spoiled, you know. And it goes into, you know, when so-called, they call him Christopher Columbus, but his name is Christopher Cologne. He came to America, you know. He came on the so-called Indians' land, you know, the Gadites, you know, Native Americans today. He came on their land, and he spoiled them, you know. Keep going.
Con, it says, and dealeth treacherously. It says, and they dealeth not treacherously with thee.
Right. They took them in, you know. They took them in. That's why scripture say scripture talks about for thou say peace, scripture says peace, but then sudden destruction, or something like that. You know.
Okay.
You know the scripture that I'm talking about. No, I ain't. I'm just saying quote it.
Kind of.
Or you can get it too if you want. But scripture says
it says I just get it just so I won't chop it up too.
kind. You know, scripture says peace, but then sudden destruction. You know, cause y'all came over here like y'all was all buddy with us. You know, but then what? You gave them smallpox. You know, you made I think it was 500 or 5,000 treaties with the Native Americans, and you broke every last one of them. You know. And you dealt treacherously with our people and you spoiled them, you know. They gave you food, clothing, and what you do? You be Esau, a devil, a deceiver. And you look at the land now. It's all fucked up. But the scripture says, woe unto you, you know, destruction unto you. I'll keep going on that. This is
well, I'll bring out the scripture that the brother was quoting first, and then I'll go back to Isaiah. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians 3 5 and 3. It says, for when ye shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. It says, a travel upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Kind of, it's like, you know, people are gonna, cry out peace and safety, but they're gonna be living it up right here, thinking everything's all gravy, and then the destruction is gonna come it's gonna come like a woman with that's having her child, out of nowhere, man. They're gonna be destroyed. And then
You finish.
go back to Isaiah. It says, when thou shalt cast to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end of deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
You know. So now it's our turn. You know, when the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshua returns, and man, you know, this kingdom is already falling now. You know, the dollar is over with. You know, the food is all messed up. The water is all messed up. You know, oxygen all messed up. And man, these nations are rising up against America. Race riots are going on in the streets. Hey man, this place is over with. Standing on his last toe.
That's right. And then did you want to say something?
I was just gonna say, so you know what? So when the Lord comes back, we gonna deal treacherously with thee and spoil thee.
That's right. Get recompense.
Recompense,
Right. This is what's gonna happen to at the end of the days. You know, with you Edomites. You know, you so-called white man. You know, the Lord had given it to the vision to Obadiah. You know, concerning you, Esau. You know, Edom. You know, this is Obadiah chapter 1 verse 1. This is the vision of Obadiah. Thou sayest the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord. It says, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen. It says, arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle.
You know, it says a vision concerning Edom. Edom is a so-called white man in today.
That's right.
You know, Edomites, biblical name. You know, and so this is the prophecy concerning Edom. You know, you could jump.
This is verse 10. It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off from it forever.
So the violence against thy brother Jacob, man. You know, which, you know, is the Negroes, the Latinos, and Native Americans. You know, the violence that you have done to us, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Speaking of in the kingdom, you know, first you gotta go into captivity, and then after that, man, you're gonna be cut off forever. You know, after them 1,000 years, man. Hey, you know, so that's the recompense that's coming towards you. First destruction, then slavery, then destruction. You know. Hey, so with that, we gonna give. You got something to say?
Well, yeah, no, you made it pretty clear. You know that the Obadiah said in verse 10 said that that you should get they basically so like yeah, just closed it, but it says just want to make it clear so there won't be no misinterpretations or anything. Obadiah, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob. You know, so all your violence you have committed against the people, the children of the Most High, the children of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All those atrocities, all the destruction, all that violence you had against your brother. For that reason, you're gonna be cut off, man. You're gonna be cut off forever, man. You white people. The white race shall be cut off. This is shame shall cover thee if you cover thee, and it says, and thou shalt be cut off forever. You know, then plain and simple, man. You know, I just had that playing in my head. You know that you so-called white men is over with, man. That's it, man. Y'all gonna be cut off forever, man. And the brother explained it right, you know, pretty well. And with that, you know,
give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai.
Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to all you brothers around the corner that's pushing the word of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, truth and sincerity. Okay. You know, with that, shalom.
Shalom.